Okay, Councilman Wolfram.
Well, it seemed, is there an easy way to do this by just going ahead and extending?
That's why I'm weighing the administrative versus judicial.
Yeah, it seems like we could just do that and just give her another 4 weeks and then worry about it then.
Yeah, thank you,
It seems
Councilman
like
Wolfram.
cheaper.
Councilman Bentley.
On the other hand, I thought I heard the attorney to say that if the process starts now, the sheriff doesn't show up and shut it down for what kind of time period?
Well, the sheriff never shows up, he shuts it down. That would be a matter of whether or not the city wanted to. So the order is provided and the court is allowed in the case of these types of code enforcement citations. It's the only place where the district court can issue in effect injunctive relief. And so what they can say is if you make an order that you comply with the ordinance, right, they find you responsible for municipal civil infraction. The judge then orders that you bring the property into compliance within a certain period of time, usually in the amount of time you've worked out with whoever the defendant is, that's reasonable to get it done. I mean, sometimes people request a lot more time than they're willing to give, but, and then if you don't do it within that time, the court authorizes the city, if it wants to go on to the property, to do whatever is necessary to bring it into compliance and to charge the costs against the defendant and also as a special assessment lien against the property. So that's the thing that the consent judgment provides, is it gives them the carrot to get it done, right? By whatever date they've agreed to. We can always give them additional time if we think they've made good progress and it's going to be imminent. We don't always just automatically, right after the period runs up, trigger it by filing something with the court saying, hey, they weren't in compliance, so now we get to go do whatever we want to go do with it. So, I mean, we still have flexibility as far as that goes. But that at least gets you, if a citation's already been issued, it's going to get scheduled with the district court. At that point, I either have to dismiss it without prejudice and wait for it to issue a citation again if it's an issue further down the line, or